Bellinger drills a ball. Center field. Back and gone. Cody Bellinger taking advantage of an opportunity here against a left-handed pitcher and drilling a home run to straightaway center. 2-2. Peterson drills one towards the right field corner. Calhoun's got no shot to grab this one. Up against the wall, bringing home Russell Martin. The ball trickles away. Barnes notices it and aggressively races home. Both runs are in. And the Dodgers behind 0-2. Turner's worked it full. Now strokes one towards right center field. That'll peel away from Trout. Nestle its way in the gap to bring home Jock Peterson and send Seager to third. RBI single for Justin Turner makes this a 6-run second. That's ripped a left base hit for Pollock. Here comes Muncy. He will score without a throw on an RBI single from A.J. Pollock. Dodgers lead at 8-1. Rising line drive to center. Russell Martin bangs it off the wall. Into second with an RBI double that extends the lead to 9-1.
19-year-old, and when the Dodgers signed him before that, we thought this guy is very mature for his age.
2-2. Got Calhoun swinging. With a change up for the first out of the night. Gets him swinging. 6 up, 6 down for Julio Urias on 21 pitches. That's the 1-2 fly. Yeah, gets Borges swinging, just pumping a fastball to 96 that time, right by him. Breaking ball gets Marsh swinging. 2 up and 2 down in the fourth. It's in on Simmons. Been a lot of that tonight. How about 4 perfect innings for Julio Urias on 42 pitches? I'd say he's ready.
Dave, how nice is it to see that out of Julio, especially that final tune-up before?
It was great. I don't think that we could have asked for anything more from Julio this spring. Obviously, the last tune-up, I thought he threw the ball the best that he's thrown all spring. And the fastball command, all zones. I thought the changeup was good, the breaking ball good. So he's all set.
When you think about guys who stood out to you this spring, you talked about Julio all year. Is he kind of right at the top there?
Yeah, I mean, Julio, just kind of what he's been through the last couple of years, and to kind of stay the course, get healthy, kill the rehab. And he's focused. He's really focused, and it's fun to watch him as a young player, just kind of mature, and just be ready, be healthy. And so he's open to whatever role we have for him right now. He's gonna make a start, and whatever happens after that, we'll see. But again, being healthy, throwing the baseball the way he is, it's a good thing for us.
If he's as efficient as he was today, can you envision him pitching more on the upper end of whatever innings limit you have set out for him?
And that's the thing is for us is there's no hard number. It's a read and react, and obviously we have kind of a baseline what we want. But yeah, I mean, if he's throwing well, he's strong, he feels good. You know that the player tells you. You know, as far as how they respond to things in innings and workload. But again, Julio and the organization, we're all synced up, the training staff, and we just need him to continue to pitch well.
This is obviously an exhibition, but if this is a real game, do you have to sort of keep yourself disciplined to take him out when it's the right time?
Yes, yeah, because obviously when you're in a regular season game and he's throwing the baseball well, being efficient, you know, there's always that urge to get another one. But we do have to, we have other good arms in the pen. We have to kind of really be mindful of the long view with Julio. But to your question, yeah, at times it's going to be a little bit difficult because when he's out there, it makes us all look good.
When you start the marathon on Thursday, how much do you want to impress on them tomorrow to just have a day to decompress before it really gets going?
Yeah, and the good thing about our guys, there's a lot of guys that have been around, even some of our young players, but have had a lot of good experience. So tomorrow, some guys are going to probably come in and get a workout in, get a sweat in. But I do think that getting away from this, it's been 6 weeks essentially of everyday baseball. So to get away and to get ready for that big grind, we're not going to get too many off days, especially in the first few weeks of the season.
Was it encouraging to see Cody take a left-hander?
It was good. It was good. And to be quite honest, I think that all spring he's had some really good at-bats against lefties. And honestly, I'm not too concerned about Cody against left-handed pitching. It was kind of something that was a little bit of an outlier last year. But he's an everyday player. And so it is always good to get rewarded, though, yeah.
Any sim games planned for tomorrow?
No. I know that Saturday we're going to do a 3-inning sim game with Clayton early, sometime around the 1 o'clock hour, something like that. But tomorrow, outside of guys coming in, maybe playing catch, working out, that's about it.
What did you see from Dustin Maynard?
I thought Dustin was good, not great. I think that there was obviously probably some emotions in there. I thought he might have got squeezed on some calls, didn't let it affect him. And even with that said, there wasn't a whole lot of damage, obviously, against him, which speaks to his stuff and how his composure and the ability to continue to make pitches. So this was good. This was a great experience for all of our young guys. But for Dustin to take down, almost 4 innings, I think that was a really good experience.
Back to Julio for a second. If you continue to see performances like tonight's from him, how difficult is it to make this back to the bullpen?
Well, I don't think it's that difficult because when you're looking at ultimately, the range of where you want on the innings, so to keep him as a starter and to log those innings on the front end, there's not going to be a whole lot left on the back end. So this is a guy that didn't pitch a whole lot last year, and so we still have to appreciate that. The inning, and we've talked about it consistently. So to get him back in the bullpen, whenever that is, we're prepared for that.
Julio, 4 perfect innings to end your spring training. How important was it for you to end on such a great note?
4 entradas perfectas para terminar la temporada primaveral. ¿Qué fue para ti terminar de esa manera?
No, la verdad muy bien, contento de estar de vuelta aquí con toda la gente en el estadio y obviamente eso motiva a uno, quieras que no, sí motiva a uno y la verdad me siento contento de haber terminado fuerte el sprint training.
Happy to be here with all the people, and that's really inspiring, and I mean it really is inspiring. I'm just happy to be able to finish that way.
How much does it make a difference when you're pitching in a stadium where you have your home fans? It's Dodger Stadium, it's your home. How much of a difference does that make?
¿Qué tan diferente es o qué diferencia marca tener la afición ahí, estar en tu estadio?
No, la verdad mucho. Yo pienso que la adrenalina y obviamente la gente pues quiere ver a uno hacer el trabajo, ¿no? Y uno enfocado a hacer el trabajo. Obviamente ya la temporada empieza ya en 2 días y obviamente ya hay que ajustar los últimos detalles y la verdad es lo que hice hoy, ¿no?
Yeah, I mean, the adrenaline definitely hits you, and people want to see you do your job. I mean, opening day is only 2 days away, so they want to see you do your work, and I mean, I think that I was able to make the adjustments and do well.
You were so efficient tonight. What exactly was working well for you?
Que estaba trabajando y por qué fuiste tan eficiente.
No, mi recta, yo pienso que es lo que he estado batallando las últimas 2 salidas. Y obviamente cuando traes tu recta con control, obviamente todos los picheos trabajan mucho mejor y eso fue lo que me enfoqué el día de hoy.
Yeah, the last 2 outings, the fastball wasn't working well, but tonight it was the fastball that was working, and I was focusing on that a lot because when your fastball's working, the other pitches work well with it.
Well, a lot of things for the Dodgers to feel good about tonight, but I think the very first thing is the fact that the next game is a real one. Opening day comes up in 2 days.
Yeah, and they end the spring with a win. Yep. 9 runs, not a lineup tailored to face a left-hander, but lefties came through. Jock Peterson, Cody Bellinger with the home run to center field. And you know what? It looked pretty good for the lefty starter on the mound also. So a lot of good things and a nice vibe going into opening day.
That lefty starter you're talking about, Julio Urias, 4 perfect innings tonight.
Yeah, he was throwing strikes. 10 out of 12 batters he faced were first pitch strikes. He looked like he had everything going, but especially the location on the fastball.
All right, Thursday it all begins. Hyun-Jin Ryu makes his first opening day start for the Dodgers against a very familiar foe in Zach Greinke. We'll talk to you then.